Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you the answer. About the first one, we need to expand. And you got about s minus number 6 plus 9 over s ds. So we got the final answer. That should be about s squared over 2 minus 6s plus 9 ln of the absolute value of s. And we put about the boundaries in here. So if we put the boundary, we have put number 2 go in here, here and here. Number 1 go in here, here and here. So that should be like this. So we put number 2 in here, number 2 in here, number 2 in here, number 1 in here, number 1 in here, and number 1 in here. So we simplify everything. You got about negative number 9 over 2 plus 9 ln number 2. Now let's go to the next one. Y to the power of 4 divide y to the power of 3, you got about 2y. This one you got about negative 3 over y to the power of 2. And this one you got about plus 4y to the power of negative number 3. And we got the final answer. Y to the power of 3, that should be about negative number y, negative number 3 plus 1 over negative number 3 plus 1. And we put the boundaries in here. This one you got about negative number 2. This one you got about negative number 2. Divide negative number 2, you got about negative number 2. So we put the number in here and here. We got the answer in here. That's about 70 over 9. Now let's go to the next one. We need to expand on numerator. 4s squared minus 3 multiplied with number 2 with number 2, you got about 12 h plus 9 over this one we change for h to the power of 3 over 5 the h. So this one divide this one, you got about 4h to the power of 2 minus 5 over 3. Negative 12 h 1 minus 5 over 3 plus 9h to the power of negative 5 over 3. So 2 minus 5 over 3, you will go about 1 over 3. This one you got about negative number 2 over 3. And we got the final answer. We have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 1 over 3 plus 1. Similar for this one. Negative number 2 over 3 plus 1 over negative number 2 over 3 plus 1. Now you can simplify by yourself, and we put about C in here. Now let's go to the next one. This one we just multiply in here and here, similar this one and this one. So we got about 4t to the power of 6 minus 4t. This one we got about 12t minus 6t to the power of 4 plus 5t to the power of 3. And we got about 4t to the power of 6. This is about number 6, sorry. Negative number 4 plus 6 is about 2t. This one we change for 6t to the power of negative number 4. This is about 5t to the power of negative number 3. And now we got the final answer. Now you can simplify by yourself. The next one we do same. This one we got about s to the power of 7 over 3 minus 3 over 5. We have 3 over 2 minus 4 over 7. And we have 3s to the power of negative 3 over 4. This one we got about s to the power of 26 over 15. Over 14. Negative 3 over 4. And we got the final answer. Now we go to the last one. This one is about the absolute value. So we put about s squared minus 4s plus 3 equal to number 0. So we have two solutions. Let's say about s equal to number 1 and s equal to number 3. So we wrap the function in here from 0, 1, 3, 4. This is about 0, 0. Because coefficient in here is about the positive. So we got about positive in here, negative, positive. So in this situation, we will separate this interaction into 3 intervals in here. From 0 to 1, we got about positive, so we just write the same. Next, from 1 to 3 in the negative, so we need to put the negative. That's why we need to change this negative into the positive by using the negative in here. So I just write FLS, that's about the function, this function in here. Later that, we move our positive from 3 to 4, f of s ds. So we got the final answer. So I do only one integration. You can do about order number 2. So this one we got about s to the power of 3 over 3 minus 2s squared plus 3s. And we have the boundary from 0 to number 1. So we put number 1 in here, number 0 go in here, and we got about 4 over 3. This one and this one, you will got about 4 over 3. And this one you got about 4 over 3. We sum 3 numbers together. And we got about number 4. That's the end. Thank you for watching.